Hello friends, my name is Vix, the Luga Phonics, and as always, we are back with our daily lifestyle tip. And just like you see, it's saying that why walk the talk is a wrong concept. This may sound controversial, but hear me out as I explain it. First and foremost, what is walking the talk? Walking the talk simply means that do what you say. That's what it means, that do what you say. But then think about it. Most of the times we say things that we know they are true, but actually we haven't yet got the chance to walk through them. For example, most of us may encourage a friend. Maybe a friend has lost a loved one, and then you go on and encourage them that please be calm, everything will be all right, be strong and everything. Or maybe a friend has lost something has been stolen from them, and you try to comfort them, be strong and everything. Those are the words you're telling them. But my friend, you are telling them, but sometimes you yourself haven't been through that situation, and you don't know how hard it is to be strong in that context. So the context, I'm not against that we should actually do what we say, but what I'm saying, how do we approach this? Recently I was watching Les Brown, and he said that he's saying that do not practice what you preach, but preach what you practice. Basically, he was saying that first look at your actions. What am I doing? Then preach that what you are doing. But he said, do not go on to preach, then after preaching you look at what you have preached, then you try to practice it. He said, practice what you preach. I mean, preach what you practice, but do not, he said, preach what you practice, but do not practice what you preach. Because this is what he's basically saying, that first look at yourself, then go and do that what you are preaching, what you are doing. That's what you have to preach. Then do not first go out to preach, then come back and practice. So this is important to think about, that we have to first look at what am I doing really. Because yes, I know it's true, being sometimes, okay, we may go through situations. Personally, I started to tell people to stop doing masturbation when I myself at that time was still in the relapse stage, was still struggling with it. But I knew that the more I tell other people to stop doing it, it will create whenever maybe urges come, maybe that will remind me that, man, you've been telling people not to do this, but look, you are doing this. That can be done if you look at it in that concept. But then basically what he was saying, that to me what I got is that most of the times when you go out and preach something and yet it's not what you are already doing, you don't know the pain of what it takes to go through it. So you may not be able to create an experience to your listeners, or you may not be able to know the pain that one has to go through in order to do what you're telling them. But man, if you exactly go through what you are preaching, then you know the details of everything. So it's however so important that when we are going through something, we may be able to pick those lessons, and those are the lessons we should preach. But instead, what most of us do, we do the opposite. We go on to tell people to do the good things when we ourselves have failed to do them. But the best way to tell someone to do a good thing is you first doing it. There you will be able to create an experience to this person. People can come out and tell you and give you advice, but you will listen to a certain advice and really believe that, yeah, the advice this guy has given me is the right advice. Why does that come? Yet there is another person maybe who told you the same thing, but you failed actually to, this didn't get stamped on your heart, this didn't get engraved on your heart. This is the way these people deliver, because it's just automatic that what the person is, what you are doing, definitely at the end of the day will be the same thing that you will be able to tell other people. So that's our daily lifestyle tip for today, and I would like to know in the comment section what exactly you think walking the talk means, and tell me what you think about preaching what you practice. Should you preach what you practice, or practice what you preach? Thank you. Vix the Luga Phonics.